Welcome to Saint of the Day for December 3rd. Today the Church celebrates Saint Birinus, a missionary bishop whose courage and quiet faithfulness helped reshape the spiritual future of England. His story is one of those hidden gems in church history that reminds every believer that God often builds his greatest works through simple obedience and steady perseverance. Saint Birinus was sent by Pope Honorius I in the 7th century with a clear mission: preach the gospel in the most unreached and inland parts of Britain. When he arrived, he discovered that Wessex was still fully pagan. Instead of seeking an easier mission field, he stayed right there. He walked into a culture shaped by old gods and tribal loyalty, and he patiently introduced people to Jesus Christ through teaching, sacraments, hospitality, and personal witness. One of the most powerful moments in his ministry was the baptism of King Sinigils. This was not just a personal conversion. It opened the door for an entire kingdom to encounter the faith. King Oswald of Northumbria stood as the sponsor, symbolizing a moment of unity and evangelization between two powerful realms. From his base in Dorchester-on-Thames, Saint Birinus founded churches, instructed countless catechumens, baptized new believers, and slowly transformed Wessex into a Christian land. Even after his death, Birinus's impact continued. Miracles were reported at his relics, including the healing of a mute child who suddenly began speaking in 2 languages. People traveled to his shrines for prayer, healing, and hope. His legacy became a steady reminder that holiness does not need an audience. It simply needs faithfulness. Saint Birinus gives a concrete example of what missionary discipleship actually looks like. It is not about dramatic speeches or instant results. It is about staying rooted in the sacraments, loving the people God places in front of you, and trusting that perseverance will bear fruit. His life invites believers to look at their own surroundings and recognize their personal mission fields. Every home, every workplace, every friend group, and even every digital interaction becomes an opportunity to bring Christ to someone who may never encounter him otherwise. His witness also encourages believers to remain hopeful when evangelization feels slow or tiring, because God works powerfully through small, consistent acts of love. To hear the full story of Saint Birinus and to reflect more deeply on how his example can shape daily life, go to the HolyManna.blog and learn more. Saint Birinus, pray for us. If you enjoyed the Saint of the Day, please help us spread the message by reposting or sharing. Thank you and have a blessed day.